Hello, I'm back with another Mini Kit Monday layout. This one is titled Autumn Leaves Changing. It's my second layout for the Mini Kit Monday series that I am doing with the creator Becky Bitting, also Tracy Rancier, Dolly, Scrapping on the Go, Jojo Kelly, and myself, and also there's somebody else. Kathy Feigl, that's who it is. So here I'm starting with all the elements. I basically do use and stick to the Mini Kit Monday kit that I prepared. If you haven't seen or had a chance to watch that video, I will try and put an iCard up on the video and also have my playlist of Mini Kit Mondays on at the end of the video. And so I am using a couple of Project Life cards here that I cut with a circle die. The green one ended up being a bit bigger than I intended it to be, so I cut out a sliver of a circle using a smaller die circle, and I ended up using it for a frame around the black circle, and I thought that tied in both of them together, and it really helped kind of for the black circle not to be such a, like, it was encased, the whole black hole was encased in a frame, and so I felt a lot better about that being that way. I wanted to make a banner shape. I don't know if you saw in the beginning, I was drawing a sketch out to see what my idea would be for this layout, and I didn't end up using the banner shape, so my intention was to hold up the ribbon and the glitter tape up on the top as if it was holding the banner, but I decided to put them down on the side to kind of anchor the layout, and I like that look a lot better. I did end up using these letter stickers. They're like puffy letter stickers, and they are from Mementa. And I used a die cut that says Autumn, and then the leaves letters I used from the Snap collection here from Simple Stories, as I was pointing out right there. I did end up using this button, but I didn't like that the dimension was covering up that green pattern, and so I took off the foam, and then I inked everything once again. If you didn't see my previous layout to this one, I just made it go public today, and I'm very sorry for the late release of these two videos. I had something personal come up and I needed to take care of, and it took precedence over making videos or editing, unfortunately, but I am trying to catch up, and so I might even make this one go live today also. And let's see here, I am gluing everything down. I really liked how that ended up perfect happenstance with the green little sliver of a frame. And then I am using glitter tape and some ribbon, and that was a late addition to my kit. I am pointing out here that I wanted to frame matte both my photo in the white and in the, what is this color called? Craft? I had a temper. I blanked out all of a sudden. And I'm also matte inking the craft colored paper. This is just a picture of us with the leaves changing in front of our home, the tree in front of our home, and so I liked that I added the flare that has a little house. It's probably a cabin, but to me it says home. And then I did add that little chestnut up at the top right hand corner of my layout. You can see there is a foam element that I also rescued from a foam kit that my kids made sometime in February. I'm laying down some red sticky tape on the ribbon, and I find that that makes it glue down or stick down a lot easier and straighter. And I tried putting my blue pattern paper, the plaid, underneath the ribbon just slightly, and then I overlapped that pattern over the wood grain, which I really love this wood grain. I just wish the paper was a bit thicker. So here I'm adding some dimension by adding the foam, and the circles are going to make my visual triangle. I add that black one, the slightly smaller love that's on the right hand side right now, and then I count the third circle as being my flare, and that's backed with a cork scallop circle shape that I had punched out with my Fisker's punch. So here I'm cutting this Project Life card, and I did end up using the green. That's what I cut out or punched out a circle out of the green from. I backed this with blue so that I could incorporate more of that blue pattern paper, and I think that just kind of helps repeat that repeating element. It makes it a repeating element, and so it kind of makes the look more cohesive, at least to my eye. I brought these shaped elements, the tree, the fox, and the little gnome. They don't really have anything to do with the photo literally, but I just thought it would be fun to include those cutesy type of characters in the layout, because it's a photo of me and my kid. This tag goes up above those leaves. It says piles of smiles, and I add that chestnut over the paper clip, and here you have a better look of it. And I'm just kind of gluing everything and trying to make a cluster there, because that's going to be my second cluster for my visual triangle. I didn't want the love and the so happy together circles kind of visually on the same level, so I kind of offset them so that way there's a more dynamic feel to the element, and it's not just I don't know, two similar circles like that at eye level or similar level to each other was too much, so I kind of offset it by lowering it down a bit. And I'm glad I was able to make a cluster with that. So here I'm just gluing down my elements. I do have to move the H, and I tried gluing these together as if they're holding hands, even though the gnome doesn't have any. And here I made a big mistake. I got the idea of changing the color of the letters by adding some bright orange distress ink to them, and I started coloring on top of the pattern paper, and I ended up coloring some orange on there. So here you're trying to see me have it covered up with some India ink. I put my letters over some wax paper, and I colored that over as well with some more orange marker, and the effect came out pretty good, if I do say so myself. I really like the end result of changing the letters to that. And it gives the letters more versatility, because I have been using them a lot these last 2 months. I'm kind of challenging myself to finish up those 2 letter sets of the same sticker. And I had a place to put my journaling in right next to my photo, so that everything's kind of clustered together and the focus is the photograph and the journaling. I don't show my journaling end up being done here, but I think I have made a note of as to what I want to put down. So my title says Autumn Leaves Changing, and here you see me try to put this like glittery holographic enamel sticker that I bought at Walmart into my page, but it's not working. And I do end up using that little bow, which I made with a tutorial from RTS scrapbooking. It's really easy to make, and they were really fun. I'm just hoping to have some time to make some more. But that cluster ended up going well together, and since I had incorporated cork into the other elements, I wanted to incorporate some here too. I tried to add this 10 simply because it's another yellow element that looked like the pattern paper, and it ends up making it on top of my journaling, which is closer to the date itself, which works out anyway, because then it makes more of a correlation that it was during that same month. So I have close-ups coming up. I hope you enjoyed the process. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out the other ladies that are also collaborating in this group. Like I said, Becky is the creator of Mini Kit Mondays, and then Tracy, Kathy, Dottie, and Jojo Kelly are also joining us in this Mini Kit Monday series for the month at least of September. Like I said, thanks again so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video, and hopefully next Mini Kit Monday on the 24th will come out on time. So thanks so much, and we'll see you again. Bye!